Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Tiana here, of course. So today's video, I honestly don't have a plan for today's video. I just wanted to sit down and film a makeup tutorial based on like fall looks. I wanted this to be my first fall makeup look. Fall is supposed to be in 5 days. I think it officially starts on September 21st. Today is September 16th and it's 97 degrees here in Georgia. It is ridiculous. I'm gonna get in the fall mood regardless of how the weather is outside because it is supposed to cool down by the end of the week, so I'm ready for it. So if you guys are ready for fall and you want to see a fall makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by just like kind of applying some lip balm. This is the Badescu lip balm, and I did recently see a comment saying that this was $4 at Ulta, so thank you for putting me on. I definitely saw your comment, even though I did not respond. I saw it, and I'm putting everybody else on that's watching this video. So today for a primer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Pore Minimize primer, and I think I'm going to do my face first for my eyes today. I don't know, that's just the way I'm going, I guess, so I'm going to just do my face first. But guys, it has been so hot here in Georgia that like it's ridiculous. Like I can't do anything. I can't wear hoodies yet, you know. Can't really wear full-on glowy foundations yet. Like I can't. Like I want to, but I can't. So for foundation, I'm going to be using two of my favorite foundations at the moment, and I will have a current favorites video coming up really soon. It's either going to be before or after this video, so please go watch. So this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and then I mix it with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless liquid foundation. So I originally thought this foundation was going to be really like kind of similar to this and like kind of minimal lighter coverage, and I couldn't have been more wrong. I feel like it's kind of matte, like really matte on my skin, and it's pretty good, decent medium coverage. So I like to mix these two together because this one is a little bit too radiant, especially like I said, since it's still in the 90s outside, and this is still a little bit matte. So together they give me the perfect coverage and finish and long-lasting wearability. So what I like to do is go in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked, and since it is still hot outside, this is the one that I start off with, and I just apply it like I normally would, a little bit on the forehead because I don't like too much makeup on my forehead. And then I go in with the NARS foundation, and I just squeeze kind of like in between. Like I'm still getting kind of like that natural radiant finish, but I don't want a whole lot. And then I just go in with a brush and just blend it together. Now you can obviously mix your foundations before you apply them to your face, so that way they're already mixed together, but I like to just kind of do it all in one time on my face. So thumbs up this video if you are ready for fall weather and all things fall, because I know I am. I'm so over the heat this year because I feel like last year it rained a lot here in the South, and I don't remember complaining a whole lot about weather last year. Well, actually I did complain about the weather. I was complaining that it was raining all the time, and I don't remember complaining about the heat is what I meant to say, because it honestly was not that hot, because of course like with rain I feel like it's a little windy, it's a little bit more breezy outside, so it's not as hot. And then this year we have literally like gotten no rain, so it's like Mother Nature is making up for all the times that we did not get any sun last year. So I'm just making sure everything is blended together, and as you can see I still have a little bit of a glow, like it's not too much. So even just that little pumps that I added into the Stay Naked foundation, it still gave me a little bit of like a glow. So I like that about it, and it's like the perfect amount of glow as well. So I'm going in with the Benefit Boing Cakeless concealer. If you guys have not seen my review on this concealer, please go watch it. I did go see it, chapter 2. You guys are like into thrillers. I don't know, it's not, to me it wasn't really scary, but I know some people don't like scary movies at all. Some people don't like clowns, which I'm well aware of. So obviously if you don't like clowns, don't go see the movie. It was okay. I feel like the first one was better than this one, but I think it still was a pretty decent movie, and I like to see that they had some familiar faces for the grown-up version of the kids, and it still was like, it, to me it still tied all together. Like it wasn't like the grown-up actors were bad or anything like that, so I liked it. I haven't seen Hustlers. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have seen that, or if it's even out. Is it out? Hey Google, is Hustlers out in theaters?
Hustlers was released in the United States of America last Friday.
Okay, so there's your answer, guys. I haven't really seen any reviews on it either, so I have no real opinion about it, but let me know down in the comments below if you guys have seen Hustlers. So I'm going in with my Fenty Mini Instant Powder and just a Real Technique sponge to set my under eye concealer. And I'm gonna actually let this set while I apply my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of concealer to prime my lids today. Okay, so now that my lids are primed, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. Love this palette for just pretty much any makeup look. And I'm gonna start off with the shade Rust. Is it Rustic? I think it's Rustic. I have a little bit of something on top of it, but I think this shade is Rustic. You can obviously build this up, apply it all over the lid. You can do quite a few different things with this shadow. I just kind of like to kind of put it in the crease, just kind of very lightly start the crease area. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with Sienna from the same palette. Sienna is one of my favorite shadows from this palette. Like, it's definitely my most used shadow from this palette. It's just that typical rusty orange color. Really good for just starting off eyeshadow look. Alright, so next I'm going into my Jackie Aina palette, and I am going to start off with edges, I think, and I'm just going to put that in the same area. I'm going to be using my MAC 217 brush. I think this is, the number rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure this is a 217. And I'm just going to start this somewhat in the outer corner area. I just want a lot of different colors, fall related colors on my lid today. So need to clean off my mirror. Like, I can barely even see anything as I'm doing this makeup look. Now I'm going to go in with my Sigma brush, and I'm actually going to take Wiggly's. I've been dying to try this deep kind of cranberry shimmer color. Love it. And I'm going to just start dragging this all over my lid area. Oh, that is such a beautiful color. And I'm not bringing it too far into the inner corner area because I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer color for highlight there. These shadows apply so easily. Like, just one dip in the palette and then a couple swipes on your eye, and you pretty much have a really pigmented shadow already on your lid, no matter what skin tone. I know I have that problem sometimes, that if I use certain shadows, it takes a lot of work to get them onto my eyelid, but most of the time Anastasia shadows do not do me wrong. Like, they're one of my go-to palettes when I just know I'm gonna get great color payoff right from the first swipe. I don't have to do a whole lot of work. Right, so that looks really nice. So I'm going to go back into the Soft Glam palette now, and I'm taking Mulberry. So Mulberry is this deep burgundy matte color, so it kind of to me goes really well with Wigglies because it's like the matte version with no shimmers. So I'm going to go on the outer V area just to help deepen up that area and give us a little bit of depth, since it kind of Wigglies kind of overpowered everything. So just kind of give us a little bit of depth in that outer area. And I'm kind of purposely not going in with any browns or blacks on this particular makeup look because I feel like every time I do that it ends up very kind of smoky and dark. That's not really what I wanted to go for today's makeup look. Going in with that blending brush that we used in the beginning, I'm just going to blend out the outer corner areas, make sure there's no harsh shadows or lines anywhere. I really like this. I think this turned out really well. I'm going to deepen it up just a little bit more in the outer corner area because I just want it a little bit deeper. So I'm just going to still keep taking Mulberry and just kind of deepening it up until I get the desired look that I'm going for. And then just kind of alternating between deepening and buffing and blending out everything. You'll eventually arrive at the look that you are looking for. I'm really impressed with this eye look, you know, that I just kind of decided to do right now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dust off the rest of the powder. I usually don't let my powder set this long, but I wanted to make sure I caught any fallout since I went ahead and applied my foundation first. So I don't think I'm going to actually like full on contour for this look, but today I'm just going to be taking my CoverGirl Ebony bronze and just kind of bronzing up the cheekbone area. And just bringing it up to the perimeter areas of my forehead. And then of course on the bottom area. I just recently got my brows done, so I'm not going to fill them in too much. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some lashes off camera and then I will be right back. So now I'm going to take the shadow Fairy from the Soft Glam palette, this shadow here, and I'm just going to apply it in my inner tear duct area. I think I'm just going to do mascara on my lower lash line. So for lips, I kind of went back and forth on whether I wanted to just keep it glossy. You know how I am. Don't like a lot of color on my lips, but we're going to try this out today. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in the shade Lasting Brown. And then I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal. I cannot remember the name of this liquid lip, but it is the shade I Stand. I don't know exactly the like line this particular one is in, but I always see it on display at CVS, so I don't know. If I can figure it out, I will link it down in the description box below. And it's a very sheer formula, so again, don't like a lot of color. It's enough to see that it's there, but it's not too overpowering. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to top it off with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. You guys know I love a glossy lip, so it just is what it is. Sorry guys. For highlighter, I'm actually going to be going into the new Black Radiance True Complexion color palette. This is the one from dark to deep. And they have a really pretty highlighter in here. It's kind of like a peachy gold almost. It's kind of coming up like there. It looks kind of really bright gold, but then down here it kind of looks kind of like a peachy gold. So I'm going to be putting that on my cheeks today. I don't like a whole lot of highlight anymore, just a little bit on the tops of my cheek area. I used to kind of like really go in with the highlight, but I kind of feel like we're over that a little bit now. And I still like to do just a little bit right here in the center of my nose, and then just a little bit on the ball of my nose. And that is pretty much it for this makeup look, guys. I think everything turns out really well. I actually really love the eyes. I hope it's coming up as good as it is in real life on camera. If you guys enjoyed this fall makeup look number 1 and you're ready for fall weather and everything fall, please thumbs up this video so I know and I can do more fall tutorials for you all. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.